Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. Welcome to the tower. If it's your first time here, my voice is still a little weird, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. Alright, what do I do here? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this, to find out your overall tower energy. Then I look at the bottom of the deck for more information. Then we clarify. We'll do 3, 2, and 3, and one more card at the bottom. Then we should be done. All of these messages are timeless, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So, that's pretty much it. If it doesn't resonate, throw it away. Totally cool. Yeah. Hit the subscribe button if you can handle my weird under the weather voice. I hope it goes away soon and I can sound my normal weird self. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Fool card on this side of the tower means you did something foolish. You made a bad choice and you didn't think ahead. You jumped in head first without looking. You know, whatever that may be. You rushed into something when you shouldn't have. You made a weird decision. I don't know, but this is just the card of the energy of whoops. A mistake was made. I'm not sure what it was yet. We're going to clarify. But that leads right into your tower. And you learn a lesson. Hierophant on this side of the tower. Yeah, this is a mistakes were made, lesson learned kind of reading. Yeah, we all have to do that once in a while, don't we? Yeah. Strengthen star card, basically. You pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you try again. You heal up, you get better, and you move on. That's the energy here. What did you rush into? What did you decide to do? What mistake did you make? The Eight of Swords, okay. Ace of Wands, okay. And the Three of Swords. Oh no! Oh no! Whoops. Well, this is probably a workplace thing. You made a mistake. I'm just gonna say it how it is, okay? I hope this doesn't resonate with anyone, and I'm just talking into the void here, but this is what I see happened. You're at work, okay? And there's somebody at work who you are all of a sudden attracted to, right? In your head a lot. Eight of Swords, constantly in your head, over and over and over again. This would be a work wife, a work husband, a work partner. Somebody at work that, seems fun and interesting and someone you could probably get with, right? Three of Swords. You're in a relationship already. But you figure, why not? Why not have a little fun? Do a little flirt. Kind of do the thing where you ease into somebody else's life a little bit at a time. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're not even thinking about it, are you? You're not. You're just thinking it's innocent fun, but innocent fun usually has a way of getting way out of hand way too quick. Like a fire, Start a little fire, sparks fly, and pretty soon everything's on fire. And you're like, how do I get out of this? Well, there's your tower moment. You were chasing the wrong thing. Two wands, yep. Oh boy, and the Knight of Wands. A lot of wand energy here. Gosh, I don't know why that would be. Tower moment is going to lead to a fight with your significant other because they are going to find out that you are talking to someone else more than you should be, more than work things, more than, you're basically flirting with somebody at work. That's your foolish decision here. Maybe it's not so foolish. Maybe you really want out of the relationship you're in. I don't know. But this is the energy that's coming out. This is the whoops, I didn't think that through energy. This is the that was dumb. That was stupid. I screwed up. But it's going to cause the Knight of Wands to come out and the Two of Wands. So once this tower comes in and the other person finds out, you're going to have some explaining to do. You're going to have to go, oh, I didn't mean nothing. I promised. So you're going to have to do that whole song and dance. Okay? Two of Wands. Yeah, this could be it for you, though. This could be, if you don't play if your Knight of Wands game isn't that strong here and you just kind of go, I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun, this relationship might be over. This is a very foolish decision. So, yeah, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. Oh man, Two of Swords. You learn your lesson, but it's the ending of the relationship. You're kind of gonna have to just rely on your own self-confidence. And the Two of Swords is here, meaning, yeah, you split ways with whoever this person is you're with. Now. Okay. There are two ways to go about this. One, you're miserable in your relationship anyway. Right? Because before we get started, I looked at the last card, and that's the Nine of Swords. That changes everything. But there's two ways to go about this. You're tired of your relationship. You feel like the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. You don't want to be in your relationship anymore, so you just don't care. And you're just ready to move on with anybody else, and you're willing to talk to anybody else that seems like they are a better option. It's still gonna go through all of this stuff, and the foolish energy here is still the same, because there's absolutely no guarantee the person you're talking to will respond in the way you hope they will, right? So you're taking a big foolish chance here on a maybe. That's possible. Or, first way, you're not thinking about it, and you're just trying, because you're just bored at life, man, and you just want something new. So you just start talking to somebody nice and innocent and, at work, and you see them all the time. And then it kind of builds up from there, and before you know it, you're at their house, and and you're kind of not sure how you got there. And then the lies start, and the excuses start, and, the manipulation starts on both ends, and like old William Shakespeare said, right? Well, probably wrote it down. I don't think he actually said it. You get stuck in a web when you deceive. The webs weave when we deceive, or something like that. And it's true. This is an easy trap to fall into. But either way, I believe that an ending is coming, because the Ten of Swords is here. And if you want to avoid all of this, I would cut off communications with whoever you're talking to at work or outside of your relationship right now, because this message is for you. I would stop and reevaluate the direction you're going and try to figure it out, that you don't want to hit the tower. But if you want to leave, I would be really sure that the person you're talking to is worth talking to, that they actually are single and they don't, and they're open for that kind of thing first. Don't just jump all the way in and then just get disappointed when they say no, and then they tell somebody else, and your person that you're with finds out, and then you're just screwed over big time, and then you end up with nothing. So be very careful how you walk forward. The Fool energy is powerful. We all get blinded by what we want sometimes. I get it. We all look at something and we go, gee, I want that. And then we just make the decision to go for it without thinking of consequences. And then those consequences bite us. Yeah, so I guess the best advice here would be, don't go in blindfolded. Resist temptation, my friend. Resist it. I don't care how good it looks or sounds. Walk away if you don't want this energy. Ain't worth it. Both ways could end in disaster. So, there you go. Resist temptation. Do not follow the temptation. Don't do it. I don't care what anybody says or how they act or, don't blindly walk into this mess. There's your warning. If you want to heed it. I sure hope you're watching this video before you've made any big decisions or you've escalated your conversation level with this other person beyond a workplace environment. Because I know it's going through your head. I can see it. Cards show me. And I'm trying to help you. So just say no this time. Because I don't think it's going to end well for you either way. And you're going to learn. It's going to be a painful lesson. Either direction, it's probably going to be a painful lesson. And that's why you're going to need the Strength and Star card. You're going to need to pull yourself together and heal, and probably going to have to do that by yourself because everybody's going to be mad at you. All right, I'm gonna show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. If you made it this far, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Most people click off, especially with my weird voice lately. But, I have to upload every day because I said I would. And I do the best I can to keep that promise. If you liked what you saw and it helped you in any way, please think about hitting the old subscribe button too. Just me, no music, no graphics, no fancy editing. Just me and a camera with a deck of cards, giving you a message that may or may not help you. In this case, I hope it saves you from a lot of trouble. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.